In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best Amethyst cards in NBA 2K23 My Team. We have a tier list here that ranks from S all the way down to D tier, and we are going to have about 25 of the best Amethyst cards in the game. So yeah guys, let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite Amethyst cards in the game right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. But the first Amethyst card here is going to be Amethyst Bol. I would say for Amethyst cards, he's probably going to be in the A tier category. That's probably where I'd put him. He's a center, 7'2" with a 7'7" wingspan. We all know how glitchy Bol is going to be. Obviously not going to be the best of defenders, and he's not going to be that fast, but he can shoot 3 balls, 82-3 with an 84 mid-range, and he does have a very solid jump shot. So Bol for Amethyst cards, probably going to go in that A tier category. I think in my A tier category as well is going to be Bruce Bowen. He's a great two-way card, and only, and we're not really going by price, but he's going to be super cheap, and a lot of these Amethyst cards are going to be very cheap. So he's a small forward shooting guard, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan. I mean, he's just going to be a solid defender at a 90 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness with an 88 steal. So he's going to give you good defense, not the best with the ball in his hands and not the best at going to the basket, but he's going to be a great two-way card, a really good 3D shooting guard. So yeah, Bruce Bowen going to be in my A tier category. Franz Wagner I think is probably going to go in B or maybe C tier. I'm going to go B tier for now. He might get moved down to C tier. I'm not really the biggest fan of the card, but overall is a very solid Amethyst card. Giannis is going to be in the B tier category. Now, you guys might think that's a little bit crazy, but this Giannis card, don't even pay attention to the stats and the badges. It's Giannis. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, and we all know he is a great player model in game, and he's going to play way better than the stats and badges do show. But if you can knock down his jump shot, which he has a 75 mid-range and a 66 3-ball, if you learned his release and you know his jump shot, you can definitely hit consistently with this Giannis card, and he's obviously going to be a great defender and really good at going to the basket. So even though he's from the token market card, he's a token market card, and he's a series 1 card, I mean, this Giannis card is definitely still in that B tier category for Amethyst. Looking at Jalen Brunson, as much as I don't know, Jalen Brunson's actually not that bad. As much as I like him offensively, he's just such a liability on defense, but I think Jalen Brunson going to be in B tier. He's only 6'1" with a 6'4" wingspan. Like I said, he's definitely going to get exposed on the defensive end, and he can't really dunk the ball, but offensively, this card's really fun to use. 86 3-ball, 88 mid-range, with also having a 91 speed with ball, and a 92 ball handle. So if you guys are looking for a really fun card to use that can definitely dribble the ball, that can obviously shoot threes because he has a good jump shot on quick timing, and he also does have the Michael Jordan dribble style and the normal leaner. So Jalen Brunson, I think for budget cards, is probably going to be in that B tier category. Jimmy Butler, as much as I like him, I like his Galaxy Opal a lot, they really did his Amethyst dirty. Like this Amethyst Jimmy card, I mean, unless I'm tripping and missing something, I don't think he's very good. He's 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan. He's only going to have a 73 ball, 72 mid-range. Not going to be the fastest. Can't really move with the ball in his hands that much. He's going to be a solid defender. But the fact that Jimmy doesn't really have that good of a jump shot, doesn't have a good dribble style, I would say his Amethyst version is probably going to be in that C tier category. I'd much rather use a guy like Bruce Bowen at that shooting guard spot. But I wouldn't disagree if you had him in B tier, but I'm probably going to have Jimmy in that C tier category. Kawhi Leonard, this is kind of a tricky one. I think he's going to be between C and B tier. Kawhi cards really aren't that insanely good this year, which is kind of surprising because Kawhi cards are always really good in my team. I'm probably going to throw Kawhi in that C tier category. You guys probably would disagree with that, but yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of Kawhi cards this year. Sean Livingston is actually pretty decent. I mean, he's a 6'7" point guard. That's pretty much all you need to know, and he can shoot threes. He's 6'7", can play the point guard spot, has a 6'11" wingspan. He can definitely knock down threes consistently, has a 92 mid-range, and he also can play some pretty good defense, and it's just a very well-rounded point guard. But the fact that he's 6'7", I think he's got to be at least in that B tier category. Anthony Simons going to be our first S tier Amethyst card. If you guys don't know, S tier is going to be my top 5 cards for that specific tier list. So for this tier list, my top 5 Amethyst cards will be in that S tier category. If you guys don't know about this Anthony Simons card, he is literally a beast for a budget card, or for an Amethyst. Shooting guard, point guard, 6'3" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's going to be an amazing slasher, 95 driving dunk with a 95 vertical. He's also going to be good offensively, 86 3-ball, 85 mid-range with an okay jump shot, but he does have the Michael Jordan dribble style and the normal leaner. So Anthony Simons can pretty much do everything on the court. He's going to be a capable defender, and he's really good with the ball in his hands, having an 89 ball handle and an 88 speed with ball. So Anthony Simons for an Amethyst card is definitely going to be in my S tier category. DWade, I don't think is very good, at least for his Amethyst card. His diamond and his pink diamond are a lot better, but they really I clicked on his diamond, but yeah, they really didn't do this Amethyst card that well. He's just kind of an average card. Can't really shoot threes that consistently. He's not going to even be that good of a defender. They only gave him a 75 driving dunk on a DWade card. That's a little bit low. So DWade going to be in the C tier category. Not a terrible Amethyst card, but I'd much rather a guy like Sean Livingston. JJ Redick, he might honestly get moved up to S tier. This card is an absolute bucket. If you guys don't know, they gave him glitch dunking, so he is going to be so much better on the offensive end. Obviously defensively, he's going to be a liability on defense, but offensively, I mean, the card's got a 97 3 ball, 94 mid-range, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, with also having, like I said, glitch dunking. So he's going to have a 95 driving dunk with a 95 vertical. So offensively, card's going to be an absolute beast. Literally has like every single shooting badge on gold. Someone did say that he only has a 25 driving dunk tendency. Is that true? No, he has a 95 driving dunk tendency. What were people saying? Someone told me that he only has like a 0 driving dunk tendency. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing, that's driving dunk at a 95. So he's definitely able to dunk the ball. Yeah, he just dunks on everybody. Someone told me that he had a 0 dunk tendency. Unless I'm tripping, it says 95. Right? Am I missing something? The dunk tendency, right? This is the dunk tendency. Driving dunk, he has that on 95 because obviously he's glitching the dunking. So JJ Redick, he might honestly get moved up into that S tier category. Yeah, I'm gonna move up into S tier. He's just so elite on that offensive end. Nicholas Batum is going to be in my B tier category. I think I'm going to move Franz Wagner probably down to that C tier category. Batum, guys, just going to be a very solid Amethyst card. Basically can do it on the court, but not really going to excel at anything necessarily. Looking at Bob McAdoo, I think he's pretty decent, probably going to be in that B tier category. Jerry West, I know some people do like him as an Amethyst card, but I'm not really the biggest fan of him. He's probably going to be in my D tier category. He's only 6'2". He does have a 6'9" wingspan though. Not going to be the best of defenders. He can't dunk the ball. Jump shot is decent. It is on quick timing. Has some decent dribble sigs and a normal leaner. But I feel like he can't dunk the ball. Not really that good, really not that good of a defender. And with the meta of the game this year, guys, that is exactly what you don't want to have. You want to be able to slash to the rim really, really good, and you want to be a really good defender. So the fact that he's not a really good defender and he can't really slash, he can't slash to the rim, I think Jerry West is probably going to be in my D tier category. Looking at Amethyst LeBron, he's probably going to be in the B tier category. I mean, he's very similar to that token market LeBron. I don't think there's really even that much of a difference, but even if it was a token market LeBron, I'd still probably put him in that B tier category. I do want to see what is the difference. This LeBron has a little bit low over 3 ball. I just quickly want to compare the two cards, like really, really quick. I just want to see like how much of a difference there is. Is there really that much of a difference? So the Nightmare LeBron is on the right. So +3 speed, +3 acceleration, +3 interior is nice, +10 as defensive consistency doesn't really matter. Okay, so I mean, they're fairly similar. I would assume the badges, yeah, he's got Hall of Fame chase down. I mean, those cards are very, very similar. But yeah, for Amethyst cards, I'm going to throw the Amethyst LeBron in that B tier category. Looking at Joe Dumars, he's actually very solid. Once again, another very solid Amethyst card. Probably going to be in my B tier category. Josh Giddey, not really the biggest fan of, probably going to go in C tier. Charles Oakley is a garbage man. If you guys haven't used this card, he is absolutely terrible. I mean, if you look at his stats here, he doesn't look terrible for like a center card. He's only 6'9" though, so he's a little bit undersized. 75 3 ball, but he has a super slow jump shot. If he had a decent jump shot, he might actually be in the B tier category, at least a lot better of a card. But the fact that he's not that crazy of a defender, he's only 6'9", 75 3 ball, and can't really shoot that well because of a super slow jump shot. So Charles Oakley for me is probably going to be in that D tier category. Danny Green easily going to be an A tier, might get moved up into that S tier category. Danny Green still one of the better Amethyst cards in the game. Robert Horry, once again, probably at least going to be in that Amethyst tier. But yeah, Robert Horry, I think we can move up into S tier. We all know Amethyst Robert Horry is an absolute budget demon, so he's probably going to be in the S tier category, and I think so is Danny Green, but we might move that around a little bit later in the video. Jamal Crawford going to be D tier. I don't think this card's very good at all, right? I mean, I can look at his stats on 2KDB. Maybe I'm tripping and he's really good, but last time I used this card and I've seen him, like, I don't think he's really good. 6'5", completely shooting guard spot. Can't really, once again, just doesn't fit the meta. Can't drive to the basket that well and doesn't play that good of defense. That's the meta of the game this year, guys. If you don't know, basically it's defense and being able to slash to the rim. If you're a really good defender and you're really good at slashing to the rim, I mean, the perfect example for like a point guard, or let's just say for a shooting guard, the perfect example is a guy like Jimmy Butler, a guy like Clyde Drexler, a guy like even Ron Artest, right? Really good at slashing to the basket, but also being a really good defender. defender. Those guys, Iguodala, right? All really good defenders with being really good at going to the basket. So Jamal Crawford doesn't really fit the meta, gonna be in my D tier category. Terry Rozier, I think is gonna be an A tier. I just wish he was a little bit taller, but he has an amazing jump shot, so he's definitely gonna be in that A tier spot. LaMarcus Aldridge, 1000% gonna be an S tier, probably gonna get moved up, 1000% gonna be an A tier, probably gets moved up to S tier later in the video. And then last year, guys, we got Meta World Peace. I think he's going to be in C tier. This Ruben Patterson card is actually very good, probably going to go A tier, to be honest. And then Tyson Chandler is going to be in my B tier category. So we do have to move one Amethyst card from A tier up into S tier, and I'm going to go LaMarcus Aldridge. I also might move like Joe Dumars up into A tier, and I might also move maybe Sean Livingston. I'll probably keep this the same. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my Amethyst tier list. Let me know in the comment section down below what would you guys change about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.